Yeah, see the torment. Is it in here? Okay. Alright, so this gives 10 armor, right? So if explain this to me. 10 armor, but it has no conditions to it other than I have increased holy damage that I take. So how is that better than, say, Stalwart? Does armor work against spell damage too? Well, how is that unconditional? It says if I take holy damage you receive increased by 2. So only monks will F me up. So you're saying I should get a set of 4 of these? Five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, sorry. So instead of health and energy there, no. I mean, I have the money to get them. That's not a problem. I have over 100 and something plat in my bank too anyway. So I should just run Torment Insignias. And then for Rune... let me just get the Insignias out of the way. Okay. So that'll go over my blood magic. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I went over the health. Okay. Why did it say my blood magic? Will you apply the gloves of attunement? Would you like... Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Energy... Yeah, no, I figured it out. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was reading up here instead of seeing what it'll actually become right here, so this will get rid of one of the things and give me that. Okay, that's fine. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Plus a full set of 39. Okay. Oh, runes. So that's giving me blood magic. I got a chest piece rune available. I already have blood magic, so I can't stack that. Insignia, 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 rune. If I equip a wand instead of a staff and that shield, that gives plus 8 iron, you get 39 plus 10 plus 8. Or 57 AO, which is crazy high, enough to nearly never die. If you do not meet the requirement for a shield, then you get half the base AL benefit. Max for shield is 16, so Serage shield will give you 8. Alright. I'm learning. Those are insignias. What do we got for runes here? Health. Health. Energy. Big health. Giant health. Two plat for 30 health. Oof. No, I have room for something on my chest piece. I have 2 energy there, 2 energy there. So I have room for 1 on my chest piece. So it's either 10 health or 2 energy, because I'm not paying for those health runes right now. Especially if I'm going to try to dig out. Well, I suppose if I was going to dig out, I could always take one of these major ones out. Instead of, and then just buy the Tormentor, since these things are so expensive. Like, for example, I could get this major rune for 41, and then upgrade the blood magic in my helm with this one. Get an extra blood magic. Minor soul reaping would be better in the long run. Health is overrated. I have soul reaping in my... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the one that came with the thing. Okay. If you want plus 30, use a Serage shield. Still reaping on the headpiece stacks. Yeah, no, I just realized that. I didn't put another rune in for a stack. So we have energy, 2 energy. I could put... I'd only lose 35 health. I think that's a good trade. For 2 energy. It technically would be 6 energy every 15 seconds. For 35 health? It's just being hit by one thing. Most things only hit me for like, well, at this point, one hit or 2 hits. Alright, I guess we could do minor for now. Minor, soul reaping. 310. Put that on the chest. Alright, I think we're set now on this. A minor vigor rune. Yeah. Not for 2 plat. I don't really want to spend that right now. I think with all the armor that I have now, I think we're in good shape. Well, I could always replace the 2 energy with it. And if I was going to get something like that, I would go for the +2 rune. Yeah, so we don't match. Blue dye is kind of expensive. Where's green? I guess we do purple. That works for me. I don't need to worry about the... We're not going ugly mode this round. There we go. Most of the weapons can also be dyed. Yeah, but I already tried it with the soul reaping thing. Doesn't work. Look at you and your white. Alright. Yeah, I don't like this thing on my head. Didn't know it wouldn't be able to be covered up. Yeah, I know. I'm using the bonus ones, but soon we should be getting out of them. Okay. Next question. How do I get my heroes to learn skills? My monk, Devona monk, doesn't know like the res skill or anything like that. Just has these ones. I can change it with cosmetic stuff. Yeah, that means having to buy stuff. If I learn them, she will. How the hell do I learn monk skills? I only see Necromancer and Elementalist when I go. Or you use a hero skill training. Was there one here? You can learn skills yourself after you ascend. Continue the story to ascend here. Skill trainers are available in Nightfall or Eye of the North. Yeah, okay. So, not a big deal, I guess. I'll just have to figure it out. Oh, let's move this back over here. Okay, moving on then. Let's see, what do we got? Nebo Village. Essex Hills, that's way over there. Rhine Excavation, didn't we just do that? Magi. Is that in here? Yeah, we're gonna turn this quest in, I don't know if you already did it. The Orion Excavation quest is a turn in here, apparently. Does Devona meet the requirement for her hammer? requires 9 hammer mastery. No. She's at 8. So yeah, she needs +1 then. Alright, let me turn this in and I'll go get her a +1. A minor hammer rune on her headpiece would give her a +1 hammer if I crafted a helm for her, you mean? Item attribute +1, stacking. Items attribute. Thank you, these shards are very important in my research. Oh, follow up. Long have I studied the mysteries of Tyria, and I have come to understand many things about the world. You often encounter creatures that use skills that you would like to learn. I have created a means by which you may do so. I call it a signet of capture. Nothing is gained for free, however, and there are rules you must follow if you are to use the signet. First, common foes do not possess the necessary energy to charge the signet. It will work only on those who possess exceptional power. You'll recognize such foes by their colored auras. After you have defeated a worthy foe, simply stand near that foe and use the signet of capture. Any nearby foes who are sufficiently powerful will be affected by the signet, which will then transform itself into a single skill of your choosing. There are some exceptionally powerful skills that may only be attained by this master, so the signet is a very valuable resource. Do you understand the use of this? Is this a one-time use, or I could just use it whenever I see an elite? Okay. We know this is not for me, so we'll click that now. It's a one-time use, but you can buy more. Devonis Helm. Items attribute +1 stacking. What is that? What does items attribute stacking mean? So if I put a +1 in there, it'll give it an additional +1? Okay. Well, let's go get her that. Just 8 unused skill. Put some in. So I can go down to 7 then. And that would be under warrior. Tactics, strength, axe, minor hammer. 750. One X Stone Fist insignia. It's pretty crazy powerful on warrior. Switch her to axe. Oh boy. Does she have good axe skills? Wait, shit. Axe mastery. I don't see. She has no axe mastery. I don't see any axe skills. She has no axe skills. Yeah, no. Oh, alright. There it goes. And it goes. No, she's got 9 now. No, 750's fine. Alright, hold on. Let me, let's get this healing signet off here. That makes her drop armor. Dies faster. I mean, this just sucks. It's the only one I got, but... Alright. Yeah, got the knockdown in there. Got one in her boots. Alright, hammer mastery. What do you got in here? Counter blow causes knockdown. Do you have that in there? Counter blow. Alright, let's move you there. So yeah. Earthshaker knocks down a target and adjacent foes. You better have that in there. There it is. Irresistible blow. Attack deals 14 damage. Does 14 damage and causes knockdown if blocked. Mighty blow. I think we could probably get mighty blow off of here. Not really looking to deal damage. More like crowd control, right? So what do you have for tactics? Balanced stance. You cannot be knocked down. I do not take extra damage from critical hits. Is fine. You have plus 27 maximum health initial. You gain 1 strike of adrenaline for each foe within earshot. To the limit. Watch yourself. Party members in earshot have plus 12 armor. That sounds good. Not be knocked down. I think we'd get rid of this maximum health thing. You gain 1 strike of adrenaline for each foe within earshot, maximum 3. So is that like a quick attacks? I don't think we need to the limit. So that'll give me room for 2 healing or monk abilities. Adrenaline lets her use number 1 and number 2 more often. Is that what that little icon is? Like the 4 and then that icon, and then this one has 8 in that icon? Is it adrenaline? It's like adrenaline is the cost, like this thing right here. Okay, so yeah, then that it actually is pretty good then. So it gives you what? Where is it? Plus 27 initial effect. You gain 1 strike of adrenaline for each foe within earshot. 3, and that's with 5 tactic. Now this res is not really very helpful if she keeps dying. We got healing and protection prayers. Or anything in here? I like the health regen. Just a flat heal. So we have low energy, so they have adrenaline skills to balance. I think it's pretty well balanced here. Right? I got 3 adrenaline. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 3 energy there. Go health regen. That's 60 health over 15 seconds. We should probably get rid of that res. Hey, wait. No attribute resurrect. Spell resurrect start. There it is. Okay. Well, she has it, but Mesmer doesn't. Alright. Unused, and we were using healing. So tactics, 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 hammer, hammer, hammer. So those are all specialized. So it's basically healing prayer now, right? So we should probably put a little bit into healing prayer. How's this? 5 health regen. If I pump it up one more, do we get 6? 6 times. That's 90 health. Okay, if you give her more healing prayer, her healing breeze is more effective. Yeah. Getting... I think that's a private whisper, right? Are you looking for an active guild alliance by any chance? For Racy Santi. Not at the moment. I am a complete noob. Just slow rolling and enjoying. Thank you, though. Okay. If you give her more healing prayers, her healing becomes effective. Forge has 8 HP per second, so it's 120. Yeah, right now it's at 6. Four regen is 8 HP per second. So 6 regen would be 12. Okay, I got you now. 180. That is reasonable. I think that's pretty good. Does that look good for now? She's got a lot of crowd control, some buffs for armor, the adrenaline. I mean, it gives us health, but that's whatever. And then a regen. and able to res. And she's only level 10, so she's gonna level up a little bit more quickly here. Should use more insignias. But we have monk, right? So if we do one rune, not even, you can't use the second class, the secondary class. You have to use the main. For runes, so I could get a +1 to okay, so I have to go with warrior stuff or the nun. Usually that means 4 knights or 4 dreadnoughts. So armor, those dreadnoughts. Or physical damage reduction. So that was a rune that we put in there, right? That was the 750 rune. Yeah, okay. I think maybe the armor. So I guess we go with a dreadnought. Increase knockdown time of foes by 1 second, maximum 3 seconds. Wait, can I have 2 more of those in there, or is it just worth only having 1? Oh, ads are in progress, damn it. If you are serious about buying her stuff, also buy her a rune of superior absorption, maybe 200 gold, and reduce all physical damage she takes by 3. Stonefist is okay. Two, 3, 4. Rune of superior absorption, you said. Reduces physical damage by 3. So we put the rune in there already. This doesn't have a rune. So we did the hammer, so we should we do tactics then for 1 point, and then we got is that an insignia that I have room for on my boots? Knockdown. No, that was an insignia, so I have a rune on my boots then. Yeah, tactics is only 100. So I'll put that on the boots. So I have one more slot for a rune. Strength. Yeah, I don't care about strength. Okay. So we got one more rune. Can I only have one of these, Rune of Superior Absorption? Because I have room for one more rune. Does only one work? Wait. Two. I have two more rune slots available. My gloves and my legs. Absorption is non-stacking. Oh, yep, you're right. I see it there, okay. So I guess just put, a little extra health from these ones, I guess? No? Yeah, I guess, yeah, she's done. I don't really need anything else. I could give her a little extra energies. It might help in the long run. And they're cheap. It'll give her 4 extra energy. She's only got 20. They're pretty cheap, so I'll just get them. Could be the difference of waiting for that 4 extra energy to regen to a skill that she might be able to cast. That'll save her. Like this, you know, she might have 6 energy and then only need 4 to pop this off. We'll see. Alright, well, she's done. And I'm not even gonna mess around with her right now. We've been sitting around here too long. I'm sure, apparently I'm tanky too. I think that person had more quests though, right? Or no? I think I picked it up. I just want to make sure before I teleport us anywhere. It's a fast casting. What is fast? Fast casting to decrease the activation time of your spells and signets. Okay. Done. Yeah, he's ready. Alright, so, yeah, 3 hours, 54 minutes, so maybe we'll get another couple quests in, so let's see what we can do here. Bandit Trouble. Wait, what? Is that in here? Speak with Jajatai to book a passage to Kanta. Oh no, we're not doing that. Nebo Village. Says Delicious Seaboard. What is this? Seek out a suitable target and use this. Okay. I guess we do bandit trouble. I'll take a look at these later. I'll just save it for now. Althea. Spec. Spec me maybe. Okay. So this bandit trouble. We need to go to the seaboard. This way. Alright. You're checked off as ready. I want to go hit something. Yeah, I think we spent long enough in town poking around with that stuff. Token. I need to play around and get the Vona in there. Oh, she's still taking a lot of damage over there. Not as much. Oh, she got her health regen up. Let's crank your regen up even higher. I think you're in that field, yep. At least she survived. Still getting her close. But she is absorbing a lot. Doop 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 doo doo doop 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 doo doo. Oh wait, this is like a town-like thingy. White mantles. Mantle Knight Carrier. Jessica Turner told me about you. It is the will of the unseen, no doubt, that brings you here. For we are greatly troubled by the rising tide of undead that set the countryside. We need a message sent to the confessor in the temple to the west, so that he may consider how best to protect these lands. You have witnessed for yourself these undead abominations. I would like you to travel to the Temple of Tolerance and tell Confessor Dorian of all that you have done and seen. If you are ready to undertake this task, gather together a party of and activate Enter Mission in the party panel. I think that's the first time it's ever said to enter mission. I'll answer any questions you have. The Scepter of Ore. Recently, a group of White Mantle scholars uncovered that they believe to be the Scepter of Ore, a powerful artifact once possessed by King Riza, the last king of Ore. How did it get lost in the first place? In year blah blah blah, the Char invaded all 3 human kingdoms. The continent of Tyria was in turmoil. The scepter was lost somewhere between when the Char attacked Ascalon and when they reached the borders of Ore. Those who knew of its whereabouts were all killed in the cataclysm. You see, when the Char reached the Orion capital city of Ara, the entire nation exploded in a flash of blinding light. Some say it was the vengeful wrath of the old gods. These days, though, only fools believe in the power of Granith, Belshazzar, and the rest of the false pantheon. The more rational thinkers among the White Mantle believed that the Cataclysm was the work of foul black magic, dragged from the forbidden tomes deep within the streets of Ara. Why do the undead want the scepter? In the right hands, the scepter is said to possess a power to command creatures from the underworld. Either that, or, and I shudder to think, they have much grander plans. Whatever the case, I'd hate to see the Walking Dead with an article of such power. We have enough trouble with them as it is. And how can I help? The scepter was taken to the Temple of Tolerance to be examined by Professor Dorian, but we have received word that the undead are marching towards the temple. The tale of your recent heroics is known widely among the White Mantle. We would be indebted to you if you would venture to the temple and inform the Confessor of the impending undead invasion. I'm on my way. Where's the other guy? Bandit trouble. We could still do the side quest. Is it inside the mission? Tell Mantle Knight Carrier. Mantle Knight Carrier. I don't see him. It's this guy right here, right? Oh, bandit trouble. There we go. I have heard there is some trouble in North Krita province, but I am much aggrieved to hear how ineffective the Lion Guard is at protecting our people. Here we are, the White Mantle, taking on the greatest of crises facing our land, the Walking Dead, and the vaunted Lion Guard cannot deal with a few brigands. I will send a few men to inquire into the matter, and in the meantime, give this token of Janther to the peasants you mentioned. While she bears it, the unseen ones will pay her special attention. Alright, so I guess the next main story is to enter this mission, right? We can always come back for the side quest. It's been 4 hours. Was this? The main mission might take too long. It's already been 4 hours streaming. And I was up really late yesterday. We should probably go, what, to the hot springs and then run up? Because we got something else to turn up there too, right? Yeah, the hot springs. Alright, we'll go to the hot springs. And then we got these 2 quests we can turn in. And then tomorrow we'll do the main story part. Alright. Yep, looks like they're both over there. Oh, I didn't see he's level 18. I didn't even realize. I just saw red and attacked. Brave, wild, scout. So, not too much to worry about here. He's getting wrecked. You wanna get over here? What are you doing? Ugh. The hell? Pretty rough out here. Death magic +2. Minus 35 health. Rune. Yeah. It's Nebo Terrace, right? Hot Spring Murders are those guys. Yep, that's right. About there, and then the other one. Hey, back. Well, I have been replaced as the investigator on this matter. We should speak to the Inquisitor Gilead. He's in charge now. I'll take those papers from you. Thank you for your help. The Lion Guard is obviously undermanned, so the White Mantle will be taking over the investigation. Your service to the people of Krita has been noted. Blood of the Master. Spell heals your undead servants for 30. Grasping Earth. 50% slower. Heat. I have a Crichton key, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna go open this chest. Oh, we got Ettins. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill these Ettins and then open that chest. Alright, what do we get? A staff. Energy plus 8. Chaos damage 10 to 16. And 16% damage to skeletons. I think Bandit Troubles is this way now. I think it's in here somewhere. And then I think that'll probably be it. That would have been faster just to leave from Lionsgate. Yeah, we're going to Lionsgate and then porting out that way. Oh wait, no, never mind. Can't do that like that. We'll just run, that's fine. Experience for Devona. I think the resign would take us back to the hot tub place, huh? Oh yeah, then we could just port over, but whatever. Final run of the evening. Oh, I'm hungry too. Ugh. About halfway there now. Another one. What's this one got? What the hell? Smithing prayer +2, health -35, and then armor stacking. Okay. Monk rune of major smiting prayers. Look at the map. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the road. No, actually, yeah. You know what? This actually looks faster going this way than it does going on the road. It looks like there's a lot of shit over there. Ooh, needle grip. That's one of the ones you can use the signet of capture on, right? Oh wow, yellow. He's for a monk. Well, my... Alright, did you get it? My Devona hit level 11. Yay! Which one is it? Because if I learn it, doesn't Devona learn it? Oh, you have to be the monk. Okay. But I don't... Yeah, see? It should. This would... Thelior, thank you. But yeah, no, look, see? Nothing. Can't capture it. No valid skills are found. You can only capture skills that correspond to your professions. Well, first time chatter, Dan. Thanks, man. Welcome. You can see then cancel, no elite, just normal spells, capture SIGs. Man, they really like to tear up my Devona, don't they? I think it's, what, because she's the lowest level, so they go after her? You put the capture SIGs on your hero and they can get it? Okay, well, that's something I'll have to try later. Investigate and research more. Oh yeah, what is this, what's this yellow here? Received physical damage -2 while enchanted. Health +27. On the shield. 13 armor. They go after whoever has the highest degeneration and the lowest AL. I think it's like down. Yeah, across the bridge. What's this? A token of Janter? I think I was hoping for a little more knight and a little less mantle out of Aria. Oh well, I guess there's not to be done, but hope this thing works. 900 XP. Alright, I think that's gonna be it then. Resign. Back to Hot Springs, but you can portal wherever you want to go now. Alright.